I can see all of us in Discord. Haha.
This is actually true. One of your screens. Let me just angle my.
Okay.
Oh, listen. There was one time where you were having trouble, buddy, and I'm like, oh, probably the 25 tabs she has open on the one monitor.
Listen. There are now tabs behind tabs, so that way I can quickly move those tabs to look at the other tabs when I need them. But the issue is when I lose that tab, we're just kind of fucked. Okay.
Sauce.
Also with us, we do have hope.
Baller.
Hopefully we have hope, but we also have hope. The person.
We have
hope the person. Everyone remembers who they got in charge of, correct?
AKA me with the level 3 paladin NPC. Yes, I quite
Who was official? Who took hope to
I think
control?
I did.
Okay.
I believe. I mean, it makes sense for it to be Jaren.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, there it is. Okay. I need to pull
Okay.
that up as well.
Okay, I was just making sure. Cool.
So, should we rest tonight, or are we handling it today? What is your intentions? What is your goals?
I mean, I'd have to get the feelings from everyone, but I'm honestly feeling pretty good.
I'm feeling alright.
I mean, I got all my. We just rested, so I got all my big punches back. Yeah, by big punches I mean a bunch of punches all. So.
Okay.
I think
if anyone has used any resources that needs a full rest, I get it, but I feel pretty good.
I am prepared to fight tonight, alongside you.
I think I'm good on spell slots.
And sort of alongside you. You seem a little odd, but everyone else I'm sort of ready to fight alongside.
Who is he pointing out as a little odd?
He's pointing at Alvina. He's like, you seem a little rough, but everyone else I'm down to fight with.
Who are you calling rough, bud?
I think we know.
Oh, that's... Listen, you just got back from the dead. You really want to push it?
You know what? This is fair. I was dead, and now I am not dead. Tonight I will fight you as a living man. We'll fight with you, not really at you. We won't be fighting together. Hopefully this sort of banter will be fine, and it won't lead to us fighting. I hope not.
We've been bantering this whole time. I think we'll be alright.
I am prepared to. So, I mean, with that, I will take you to the floor that we need to be at.
Do we need to be quiet? Is there a chance we might draw other people's attention?
I would recommend especially being quiet as we broach the 3rd floor. That is where the revenants lie. We are going to continue to the roof.
Okay. Before you go, Jay is going to close their eyes, take a deep breath, and as they exhale, you feel a sort of... It's not quite a darkness, but it's kind of like... everything becomes a little bit dampened, right? Like the saturation that you see goes down just a little bit. And notably, you notice that any footprints that have gathered up on the ground have gone away. And as you walk, you make no noise. I'm using 2 key points to cast Pass Without Trace.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Plus 10, buddy.
That is so everyone gets plus 10 to their stealth checks.
Hell yeah. Everyone gets a plus 10 to their stealth checks. Is there anything else that we would like to do before we begin journeying up the steps?
The child will be back in the nondescript Pokeball.
In the non-trademarked, definitely not trademarked, gem that is ball-shaped.
That
we call a Pokeball casually.
I mean, if we want to call it the Pal World Ball, that'll be better. Because that's definitely not modeled after a Pokeball at all.
Amazing. Anything else people want to do?
Let's go beat up a dragon.
Okay.
We're not beating up the dragon, I don't think. We're beating up something much freakier.
I want to fight the dragon.
I do want to fight the dragon.
You
but I
came
don't
here
think-
for a creepy crawly. I came here for a dragon.
I will fist fight a red dragon.
It's been done before.
Okay. Venturing up the stairs. At the top of the order, I am assuming is going to be my dude Godfrey because he knows the way. Who is next in line? You'll arrange yourselves at the top, but I do want you guys to get a general sense of who is in front.
I do want to say Jay needs to be. Sorry, I do want to say Jay needs to be within 30 feet of people to keep the Path Without Trace on, so he needs to be like in the center.
Yeah.
There are 2 sets of stairs that we could travel. I am assuming that we will move together as one. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
When
I
we-
can't my voice today, guys, by the way, just as a heads up.
When we get up to the... Aeolus, you sound crazy right now. When we get up to the roof. Whoa.
But if he's in the lead, my Aeolus would probably be like behind him. So I would actually this time be second in line instead of like near the back.
Okay, bold. There are 2 stairs upstairs.
I can hide behind a man.
I will warn you.
I think that either Drac or Jaren should be up with them. I think.
I could take
Agreed.
third.
I
I'll
will
stay
follow
towards
you.
the middle.
Behind you.
Drac is in front.
All right.
No, you can't be, buddy. The paladin would be in front because he knows the way.
I wanted to be in front. I want to be
If you-
front.
I
Go
would
on.
like to be line leader. It's not.
If you would like to share the step with me, we can. But you are quite wide. I am quite wide. We will have to stand at our sides. When we get up to the roof, I will tell you. There is not a very easy way for us to hide up there. Do you understand? The roof is
It is
flat.
a roof.
It is a heavy fall down. Please be mindful of where you step. Okay.
So push people off the side.
Drac, please don't tackle people off the edge this time. It
If
will really
some of
hurt.
you are thinking of suplexing off the building, I will tell you right now. Very dangerous choice. I personally would not do it. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I would not.
Full send.
That's grace, bitch.
The beacon is to the is to the west.
And to light the beacon, do we just
I
light it
like
on
that
fire?
determination
Is it
of
fire,
direction.
or is it some other way of lighting?
I believe that it is to be lit, but only when it is only if it is outside of the site of the abandoned. As long as the abandoned reigns on the rooftop, it will not light. Do you understand? It is especially cold on the 4th floor. Is everyone aware of how cold it is up there? No, you've never been there. It is very cold on the 4th floor, which is the roof. Do you feel prepared? Do you have any questions?
It's
As
very
bad as
cold.
I ever will be.
I'm ready for anything.
All right. The
Great.
north or south staircase, which is your preference? Would you like to approach from the north or the south?
What if we did both?
No,
Well,
we don't
should
split
stick-
again.
We need to stay together this time.
Fine.
All right.
South.
Then we will do the south staircase. Okay.
Yes.
He heads south with you guys in tow. This is the wrong way. He knows where he's going. He does. He takes you this way.
Oh, I'm not second. Where am I in this fucking line? Towards the
I
end,
think-
I'm
I don't-
squishy.
We don't need to all.
It'll be important when we get to the top floor.
I am squishy right now.
As you are making your way up the staircase, I need everyone to roll stealth, including Hope, including also if you have, including Godfrey as well.
Okay.
We're gonna average everyone
Everyone.
together.
Godfrey.
Everyone
Gets a plus 10.
Plus 10.
Whoa.
Well, good thing plus 10.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yup. Mm-hmm.
All right. I got my roll. I got a 19 with the plus. Whoa. Do I get a plus 10 on top of my plus?
Yes.
You
Oh
get a
my
plus 10
god.
on top of whatever your modifier
Oh my god,
is.
I got a 25
forgot
then.
about
Don't
that.
worry about it.
Jesus Christ.
I got a 31.
25, 31.
I
What else we
got
got?
A
I've got-
15.
Okay,
And
15. Oh, you're not done yet.
so I got hopes as well, which is
I got a 29.
29.
Hope does have disadvantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
She's wearing some pretty impressive armor.
That's right. Okay, then instead that's gonna be 16.
Okay.
Okay.
15, 16.
I have it all written down. If that's what you're wondering.
We're just waiting on Aeolus and Godfrey.
Yeah, no, I just wanted everyone else to go.
Let me know
So-
if the average is below a 15.
I seriously doubt it's going to be. But...
Okay, Godfrey rolled technically a 19, but it's -1, so 18.
18,
Plus-
alright.
Wait, a plus 10.
Yeah, no, that was +10.
Oh,
He rolled a 9.
oh.
I bet,
okay.
but I mean I.
Rough.
I haven't
Well,
gotten a
that's
chance to roll from
unfortunate.
me yet. That's also unfortunate, but you know, we got the +10. What is my stealth? Okay, 16. I rolled like shit.
Okay.
Is that everybody? I got a 25, 31, 15, 29, 16, 18, 16.
I think the average is going to be
Seven.
The average is way above 15.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
7 numbers, which is what we're looking for, so I think that's it.
I think that with all of those 7 numbers, I don't think a single one hit 15. All of them were at least a 16 or higher.
Love pass without trace.
Yeah,
Which was-
19.14.
An amazing spell.
As you make your way up the stairs, on the 3rd floor, you do hear in the distance the shuffling of footsteps, but they are far away and not in your direction. In front of you, Godfrey looks back, his finger pressed to his lips. You are doing very well. Please follow. You continue up this winding staircase to a landing. Everyone, please take yourself on over to... Oh, you're already there. You live there, actually. You guys have been in Roll20 since probably before the session
Oh my
started.
god, look how sexy this guy is. His chip just updated.
Yeah, he was actually that was his undead token, and now he's actually alive as he.
He
gets to the
takes
top.
you to a landing where there is an odd room here with some stairs descending down elsewhere. But he points to the door on the eastern side of the room. Once we open that door, we are outside and we face the abandoned together. Do not fall to death and destruction, please. Like my brothers before. Well, we'll do our best. Oops. I mean, that's not really inspiring, is it? Jesus, this guy.
Great A+ pep talk. We really love it.
The staircase is very
Listen,
cramped. Can we go kill the thing now?
Listen, give him some slag. He's been dead for 200 years.
It is time.
And stuck in that hole for who knows how long.
And
Your
the
social skills are
approach-
probably taking a bit of a dip.
It's like if a kid was
Yeah,
homeschooled.
God. He will
He
approach
probably has a reason to be upset, though.
and he will open the door. That squelching that you heard, I believe it was Alina.
He was squishy.
Mm.
You
was
suddenly
squelchy.
meet that squelching face to face as you see a colossal creature with a giant mouth, many mouths, twisted together, another amalgamation of human flesh. A collection of eyes are scattered across its head and upper body. You see multiple faces plastered into its flesh as you can see the muscle beneath its skin. It is a massive. It has a massive giant maw with teeth and bones in the place of teeth. As you come face to face with the abandon, everyone can roll initiative.
I'm
That is
scared.
large.
Oh.
That is large.
Oh, it's bigger than the
Damn.
bat.
Thank you.
Oh
That's a
my
5.
god.
It's a
very
5x5.
It
That
sees
shit
us?
looks.
Oh, it sees you over the.
Should we be changing music?
You see. Oh yeah.
Nah.
Change music. You see. The roof is pebbled, like it's graveled. On top of the roof. There is in the center of the roof here a giant fucking hole into the building. You also see in the center there is sort of a TP point. As you can see, this is kind of a roof. There is a TP point of the roof with some statues of bats that you see here. And then you can see the abandon crusting over from behind the TPing roofs. If you want to climb over the roof, you certainly can. It is technically difficult terrain because it is at an angle. You can attempt to also vault it if you want with your heart. That is also an option.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Which
I
music
have-
are
since
we
we can
playing? Sorry. Which music are we playing? We're playing the Dune, the Baron, Inspiring Villain, ambient music?
So we are not yet. You are playing Eldritch Nightmare. I am going to send it in chit chat. I forgot that the music change doesn't happen automatically, so forgive me. I apology. I am sorry.
Eldritch Nightmare.
That is definitely an Eldritch Nightmare.
Yep.
Actually, I will have him. Actually, I'm gonna have him roll a perception check.
Let us. You said roll initiative though, right?
Definitely roll initiative, but I am gonna have him roll for perception. The turn order is there. You should be able to enter your stuff. I'm going to add, of course, Godfried as well.
I don't think I'm on the list.
I'm gonna add you as well too, because this is maybe the 4th or 5th time I've forgotten you, baby.
I'm going to use Vigilant Blessing
I
to give
cannot
myself
believe
initiative advantage.
And Vigilant Blessing is great. And then who else? Oh, the Abandon. As you make it to the top floor, it is also quite cold as you get up here. There is a chill in the air of something sinister. There is no frost coating anything up here, but it is very, very cold. What did you roll, Elvina?
I got a 13. Also, Jay's still not in, or Jaren.
Yeah,
They're
I'm also
not
not
on
in there.
this turn order.
Oh yeah, Jaren. Okay.
There's
She's
Jay.
on it. She's on it.
Okay.
She's on it.
And then
there's
Drac,
Jaren.
what did you roll?
I rolled a natural 20 plus 3, so a 23.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna put you at a 23. And then Aeolus, what did you roll?
I rolled. What did I roll? Hold on. Sorry, too many screens. 18.
18. Super. And then Drac, what did you roll?
Why am I on there twice?
Oh, track is on there twice.
Oh, listen.
Oops.
Sometimes you forget.
It's okay. It happens.
Listen, sometimes you forget to add player, but sometimes you add player twice, you know? And you don't need to do that.
And before you are 2 Drax.
Drac 2, Electric
Drac
Boogaloo.
Oh my god, doppelganger Drac.
Drac 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Okay, perfect. And then what did Hope roll?
A 19.
19.
How
Baby,
do
we
I
need
find
that.
Godfrey's initiative? Like, what do I add to that? for his roll?
So his
Dexterity.
his dexterity.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Baby, will you
That's a
grab my
-1. Got it.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Our dice. Okay. So what did he get? A negative 1?
No. He no. His dex is
I
a negative.
don't go.
He
I
rolled
don't
a
go
14,
at
so he
all.
got a 13.
14. And then the abandoned. Devin is getting my dice. Jay.
The big.
No. He has a -1 to his deck, so he rolled a 13, by the way.
He rolled a 13 because he has.
And I have a feeling that Elvina has a higher dex than a -1.
I did not roll good for initiative there.
No, I'm saying, like, what is your dex?
My dexterity is
+2.
2.
Yeah, so that's better than Godfrey's -1. So I think she'll go before Godfrey.
Yes.
Super. Godfried rolled a 13.
Wait.
And then Jay.
I also rolled a 13, but my dex is +5, so I think I'm before Elvina.
So
Yeah, it's safe to say, yeah.
13, and then Jaren.
I got a 19.
Oh, you rolled a 20
So-
-1.
Yep. A natural 20 -1.
That's rough, buddy.
Jay, Elvina, Godfried, Abandon. Okay, perfect. All right.
Wow.
The turn order is there. Okay. He is going to make a perception check. What was our average? Remind me on our
19.14,
It's a
but I
19.
mean it's a 19.
to bear.
And he
The
sees us,
abandoned-
goddammit.
The abandon makes no move toward you as you arrive. Bending at the knee is Godfried, but first up is Drac.
I do have a quick question because Alan asked
Yes.
about the music thing. So since technically, visually, you said that the abandoned we can see over the TP house, like
Correct.
roof.
This is
Meaning we don't have to move, as in like the ranged casters don't have to move if he's within a certain distance range because we can still visually see him.
correct. You can still
Got
see
it.
him above the just for like sizing purposes, this creature is colossal. Not really.
Question.
I mean, he's kind of under colossal, but he's a
Pretty
big
big.
badass creature.
Dude, how the fuck is this building not collapsed under this guy's weight then?
Well,
That's a
I
really
also have a
good
question
question.
about the building. How tall is this building? Like us on the roof, how high are we in the sky?
So it
Feet-wise?
is 3 stories high. Each story is 10 feet tall. So you are 30 feet above the ground.
Oh, cool. Okay, good to know.
Man, if only I had fireball, I'd blow this building the fuck up.
Okay. It is your turn, Drac. You are
Drax
first.
gonna look to the
act.
party and be like, so, are we just gonna get into a prime position and then, like, all sneak attack them? Or what's the plan here?
This guy's big and ugly. Not really looking forward to this.
Can we answer Drac on his turn or no? Do we have to wait?
Yes,
you
I
guys,
am.
Talk.
you guys can answer each other for free.
I'll more or less say I can't do the voice, so I'm just gonna talk. I'll say yeah. We should definitely get into a much like more prime position because we don't know.
All right.
I think
have
I'll
to
blow
guess
up
this guy
Elvina.
Probably has.
I'd like to do a sneak attack on Alvina.
I'd like to slit Avina's wrist.
If I had to make a wild guess, I'd say this guy has a way to hit a lot of us at once if we're all benched together.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's
So
why I think
I'm
we should,
gonna
like,
get
all
over to this little barrel over here, and I'm gonna hide,
Yeah.
and then get into position. So I'll see you guys in a minute.
Where
This-
are you at?
I'm currently right next to Godfrey.
Who do we lose?
Devin.
Discord's lagging. Devin is exiting and is re-entering.
no!
Where did you go?
I'm going to go right here. I'm going to
to
use my action to dash.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. That is 45 feet, so I still have some extra movement. And
Do me a favor. I'm gonna have you actually stop
oh,
right here. I'm gonna allow you to continue in your movement on a few conditions. As you enter closer to the abandoned, the cold air brings a chill on your skin. I would like for you to make a wisdom saving throw
oh, fuck.
as you get closer to the abandon.
Oh, great. A +0. Thanks, Obama.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's gonna be a solid 12.
God bless.
On a
America.
solid 12. Where the fuck is my thing?
Am I being tranced or something like that, by the way?
No.
And
Okay.
No. And you remember the rules of Heroes Feast, please and thank you. Keep that in mind.
advantage
Plus
on
10.
wisdom saves.
Oh,
Wisdom. Okay.
advantage.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you have advantage on wisdom saves.
Oh, well, it was even worse. It was a 7, so.
Damn.
Damn it.
A deep emotional
Google die.
anguish overwhelms you. Suddenly you're having an inability to make decisions, to focus. Everything around you takes a strange hue and light. I am going to read something for you. I need you guys briefly to change to the Dune, the Baron aspiring villain music. I will put it in the chit chat.
I got so many tabs open now.
I know, damn.
I have
Hold
7.
on. Hold on, I gotta get the
Dune.
Dune.
I like
My piece is dying. My throat.
I don't care what a King's Island Gold Pass gets me.
Free food.
Your vision is
Drank.
clouded. You close your eyes, and as you blink them open, you're no longer on the rooftop of this structure. You are surrounded by glowing mushrooms, the light of mealworm twinkling above you as you walk across purple grass. You are in the Underdark. There is a bow strapped to your back. You are shirtless and wearing trousers. You are moving barefooted. And there is a young boy next to you.
I think that this bow is too big for me to carry myself.
Adorned on your wrist is still your bracelet. As he looks at you.
I don't know if this is the right size for me.
He tries to pull back the string and he struggles.
It's really big.
No, you just gotta hold it like this, and I'll kind of guide him to try and teach him how to properly use this bow.
You look at his slender limbs as he reaches to mimic your movement. With your hand on the bow, you're able to move back the string easily enough. You've fired from a bow from this size, and you look at his tiny fingers, dwarfed by your big hand on the bow as you attempt to show him.
I tried to get the short bow, but they did not give it to me because hunting parties are not supposed to get too close to anything, you know. I'm just really nervous.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll get through this. You'll do fine. I promise. You just gotta follow me
Do you promise you're gonna stay with me?
the whole time.
Do you swear?
Oh.
A voice exits the child's mouth that is not his own. Do you swear it? That you'll stay with me? You promise?
Well.
Spooky.
It's spooky.
Do you swear it? As his voice becomes deeper and deeper and his face begins to melt away from his body. He disappears from your vision, and Drac, you are under the effects of the sorrowful condition. And as you look down at your wrist, the pearl on your bracelet glows red.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
I am going to send you a description of the sorrowful condition. I am going to put this in the chit chat. I did make this myself.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she made a whole new status effect.
Let's go.
Unless you experience the condition, I will not tell you about it until the end. So this is actually going to be in our, I think I'm just going to be in our player chat. Drac.
Okay.
There you go. As you feel this sorrow settle over you, you can continue your movement now at this point. Anything that you have already done, it does not affect, so do not re-roll. You feel me?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do my best to hide behind this this little barrel.
Okay, I'll send it in the chit chat. I'm very proud of myself. There you go. There it is. Okay, all right, that's it. That's it! He is under the effects of the sorrowful condition. Drac, as you feel this weight settle on your shoulders, you may continue with your movement and do your turn.
That is where I finish right there. And I sit there and try to hold back tears.
Amazing. You guys see Drac falter in his steps as he moves forward, briefly slowing and then picking up the pace.
Is this the kind of thing that Drac can roll to end on his turns, or does he just have it?
So I am going to message Drac the condition. He has this. No, I can tell you guys. Drac, you have this for a full minute. Or you can make a. Hold on.
It says the effect can be ended by greater restoration, wish, or divine intervention.
Or you can utilize. No, the effect is a full minute. It's a full 60 seconds.
Okay.
Unless you have prepared these spells and you're able to utilize them, it is a full 60 seconds if you fail.
Okay.
So 10 rounds.
I do not have any of those, so good to know.
Super. Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Oh boy.
Spectacular. All right. Next is going to be Jaren. Make an insight check.
Okay. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
For a total 27.
There are tears slowly falling down Drac's face as he moves forward.
Hot.
You guys can change. You guys can go back to the combat music. You may leave the Dune stuff. I would keep it up on a tab on your screen because if you guys fail, we will return to the Dune music.
We love it.
Okay. Oh, there's so many options. I don't want to trigger something from him quite yet.
So we're back to Eldritch Nightmare, people. Keep the Dune thing up on your screen just in case you have to change.
What little emblem should I put on myself to signify that I'm under
Is there a sad face?
There's a broken brain, like a brain popping out of a skull called Broken Skull. It looks pretty gnarly. I think that's one.
That's perfect.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Fuck!
I just got here.
So sorry.
I just walked in. God, there's not much for me to do. I think I would prepare. On the way up here, I would have kind of wolfed out again.
Yeah, of course.
Just in this position. And then I think where he is probably going to be like the best position. Well, we'll move him in a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 25. And he's going to try to kind of like hide into this crook right inside like the semicircle. And is going to hold an action.
Okay.
And I think
What is his held action?
These nuts are.
Are these?
It's going to
That is a staircase.
be the bless spell.
Okay.
Um,
Holding an action on the bless spell in the event of.
if we are seen, I think would be
Okay.
the first one. Is like once I know combat is like we have to go. Like that's kind of the trigger. And then Hope is going to one of her 3 spells. She's going to cast Mirror Image on herself, making up to 3 illusory duplicates. I can talk. Until they're gone. It's
Okay,
probably
perfect.
going to move.
I am going to put a little thing on her because she is mirror image, and I will fucking forget. We will all forget. I'm gonna put this little stinky sign, but like it's wavy, like she's mirror imaging herself.
Mirage. Yeah.
Mirage.
So
A
5, 10,
mirage.
15, 20. I'll say 15. 20, 25.
Oh shit, Drac, retroactively, do me a favor, make a stealth check. You are no longer within 30 feet of my dude Jay, so bear that in mind.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Right, and I think that's her action. She doesn't have a bonus action to use, so that's going to be her turn.
Let me know what that is.
That is going to be a 15. Does it do it?
Thank you for letting me know. And then what are you doing?
Oof.
Bonus.
No.
Tom?
So we've got is that the end of both Hope and Jaren's turn? Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
that was our turn.
And then Aeolus. It is you, Jay, are on deck.
Honestly, Aeolus would probably just kind of at least wait for the more PvP-oriented close-range combat fighters to be able to get in a little bit closer. So they would most definitely just kind of still be in the back here. But with that being said, so while I won't be taking movement, give me a second. I have to make this bigger on my screen because it's hard to move everything through. Where's it at? There was something that I needed to do, and now I can't fucking find it. More or less, I probably, since I'm not going to be taking movement, I'll just ready a reaction of, we'll say, we'll just say, like, I'll ready it. You know what? I'll ready the dodge action. That's a good one. I'll ready the dodge action because there's nothing I want to do in this moment until every one of the fighters are like in the area.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
All right, Super. Jay, it is your turn, and then Elvina, you are on deck.
Cool. Yeah, I'm unmuted. Okay. Just double checking. I've got 40 feet of movement, so Jay is going to start creeping forward, hugging the wall. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Stop right there.
Yeah, okay. I was giving you a chance to pause.
Stop right there. Do me a favor, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, ma'am.
How smart
All
am I?
Smart.
And we are... It's with advantage because of Hero's Feast. Yes. Okay. I've rolled a 17.
Amazing. Continue your movement.
Perfect.
Whoa!
I'm chill. All right, 17 passes. Good for
That
your...
was so much louder than I was expecting it to.
So... And then we're just going to do 25... no, that was 30, so then this is 35, 40. Trying to fan out a little bit. I will use my action. Is this roof over here like difficult terrain?
This roof is difficult terrain. As you look at it, you see some of the shingles are missing. It is at an arched angle. Some of the wood is broken, and you imagine that traversing across it might not be in your best interest.
Got it.
As you get
So-
up close, look at it.
So all of this like broken wood looks bad.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't want to go the same way that
Tread lightly.
Strahd did. Yeah.
No, stomp.
I kind of just want to do it anyway.
You do what feels right.
You do what feels good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what feels good. I'm gonna use my action to dash so I can keep moving, and I am just gonna move forward. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Enter this. Do I have to do something when I'm stepping on this?
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yeah, that's really fair. That's really fair. I'm good at these.
We're all
This
gonna
is-
die.
Yep.
This would be a really tragic end.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Is that? Don't forget advantage, correct?
Not on Dex.
Oh, is it only on wisdom?
Haha! That's a 27.
Okay.
Whoa.
You move across these boards artfully. Make a stealth check.
Sure, that's fair.
With the, don't forget the plus 10.
I have passed without trace, so
You do have pass without a trace.
that'll
Reminder:
be...
if you're within 30 feet of him, you also have pass without a trace. None of you are currently, but if you do enter his little sphere.
That will be... It's 8 plus 18, 26.
Cool. Spectacular.
So I believe it's 25, 30, 35, 40, and Jay's currently kind of crouching behind like these roof tiles. And that is where I will end my turn.
Okay. Perfect. And then that's the end of Jay's turn. Alvina, it's your turn, and then Godfried is on deck.
Alrighty. So, gonna do some movement. 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just gonna go here, so 30. And then,
Is that in range of the thing? Or is it just out?
Yeah, you're gonna stop there.
well, I was gonna stop there anyway.
Perfect. Do me a favor, make a wisdom saving throw real quick.
That is a
With advantage.
16.
As you step,
Oh. 17 is the exact number you need. Did you
No.
roll with advantage?
it is
Oh no,
It
I
is-
did not.
roll with advantage. Roll with advantage.
I forgot.
You're adding your wisdom.
Yeah, that was
to it,
worse.
correct?
So it's the
Okay.
16.
Perfect. As
So
you
the AC is exactly 17 to hit them.
as you step on that square, your whole body descends very quickly, falling fast, like you're tumbling, like Alice in Wonderland. And as soon as you catch yourself, extending your arms, you are surrounded by dust and cobwebs in an elegant bedroom. It contains one large bed and 2 end tables, an empty wardrobe, and mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivory and berries. Elvina, you know where you are. You spent a long time here. You're back in the Durst mansion.
Well,
Adjacent to this room, you see a cradle, and in it is a bundle resembling a baby. And you hear from the cradle a cry.
yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that.
You see the bundle is moving. Little white tuft of hair peeks out from the bundle as the blanket descends to reveal a baby crying with dark skin and pointed ears, its wails reverberating around the room. Your skin itches. What do you do?
Alvina is going to muster all her strength to just ignore it because she knows that this is not. She knows this isn't real. It may feel like it's real, but she knows it's not real, and she's just ignoring it.
You turn your face away from the baby who looks just like Tylee because you know better. There's no way that this could be real. And as you face towards the bed of the room, ascending from the bed, you see a specter. Willowy hair and tendrils around her. A ghost. Except this ghost is wearing leather pants, black boots, and she has a knife strapped to her hip. And you know her face as well as you do your own, because they're one and the same. As you look at yourself, nose to nose, and she screams, don't touch my baby. So loud. It pierces your ears, you cuff your forehead, and you are under the effects of the sorrowful condition. As you open your eyes again, you are back on the rooftop.
Great. I'm also, after my movement, I still have my action, right? I can still do it?
Yeah, you can still do an action.
I'm gonna cast Melf's Minute Meteors. It's an action. It just creates 6 tiny meteors in my space, and they float in the air and orbit me for the spell's duration, which is concentration of up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
As a bonus action on each of my turns, after I can expend 1 or 2 of these meteors at whoever is within 120 feet of me.
Fuck anyone in that general direction.
Yeah, 5 feet. Don't be in 5 feet of that.
Stumbling back onto this rooftop, or have you been there the whole time? You feel an urge to protect yourself, and you do so. Is that your end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It is Godfrey's turn.
Okay. So, knowing Godfrey, as well as I do, having just met the man, Godfrey would probably approach still with caution, but still, with a sense of, I don't think you sent me his actual motivations, buddy, now that I'm thinking about it.
His motivations are as follows. He is here to kill the abandoned on top of this roof. And really do whatever you want. You resurrected him from the dead, so he does owe you a favor. So what you want him to do, he will do. As long as it involves killing the abandoned. Who you can see.
Yeah. So obviously I think he'll still be kind of probably in this line of area as well.
Make a wisdom save for me, please.
Okay. Why am I doing Google? I got literally all of my D20s up for this exact purpose.
Damn it, I forgot to change this to the Dune playlist. I'm so sorry, Kat. I hope that still felt really scary.
I as soon as you started talking to Kat, I immediately switched mine over.
Perfect. Okay, I will let you know beforehand. I'm so sorry.
Yes, literally 17 on the dot.
Perfect. He meets the beats.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I don't want to know what the fuck he's going on.
Rose.
Guy's been through some things in 200 years.
This dude is barely hiding his trauma without the sorrowful condition.
By the way, I feel as though I should let everyone know this, especially Jaren, who's within 10 feet of him. He has protective aura. The paladin and friendly creatures within 10 feet of the paladin gain a +4 bonus to the saving throws and are immune to the frightened condition. Doesn't cover the sorrowful condition, but frightened does cover.
Nice.
So if you have to make one within 10 feet, Jaren.
+4, that you said?
Yep. +4 to saving throws.
Baller.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure everyone was aware of that.
Bye.
And then he will also, much like Jaren, ready the bless condition if they are spotted and or seen.
Perfect. Amazing. Is that the end of his turn?
Yes, that will be the end of his turn.
peeking over the rooftop, Jay, you see this colossal creature open its mouth. Crawling out of it, you see 1 hand, 2 hands, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god.
You see.
You watched Alien Romulus yesterday, by the way?
I got really inspired.
This is not good. This is not good.
That's funny.
You see a bunch of hands. Oh my god, let me have it. Let me have it.
Let me have it.
No, I'm on there, I swear to god. Oh shit. What layer am I on?
Aw, heck.
Hold briefly. Hold
Here we
briefly.
go again.
I have a question while we're holding briefly.
Yes.
So with that Melf's spell, right? It's concentration. How does one cast another? Can I cast other spells while having that spell up?
You can cast other spells while having that spell up. They just can't be concentration based without you dropping the spell that you have. So if you're able to maintain concentration on this spell, then you can't cast another con spell unless you're dropping this one. Now, if you take some fuck all damage and you lose concentration, you can cast another spell. That's fine.
Okay.
Exiting on all 9s, you see a creature made of hands and eyes, mouths on its hands, exiting.
Oh,
You see the handipede. Oh, does everyone see it?
Ew.
did you just say handipede?
I'm sorry, it looks like a Hindu god to me.
The handipede. The handipede. You know, you see the handipede. It's a bunch. It's literally. So I know it looks like a Hindu god. Its body is that centerpiece. It is walking on all those hands way too fast, uncomfortably fast. It does not make you feel good inside to look at it in the face.
I already
Where
played
the
Dead Space the other day. I don't need more of this.
Oh no, there are eyes on the hands, aren't there?
Yes.
What did I do? Okay.
Oh my god, it's
Ew.
like the pale man.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
won't you let me touch it? Let me touch it. Why
Disgusting.
won't you let me?
That was also disgusting. The pale man, he's also gross.
Oh.
I'm playing Dead Space remastered,
So,
and it's
you
so
see the
much body
handipede
horror.
extend itself out of the abandon as it begins moving quickly. Now, one of you, it's all before it's all the others, so it's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Does it not have difficult movement or terrain?
40. Oh, it will.
Audibly here. What the fuck?
So it has like 80 feet of movement? Jesus Christ.
Like
It has
everyone
40
just
feet of
hears
movement.
Jared like have a minute.
But
Like,
And he falls through the roof.
So it's not difficult terrain over the...
It's asking if it also has terrain on the roof.
No, you're right. Hold on. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's actually as far as he can get. He's moving as fast as he can.
I'm slipping.
I'm so sorry. I got really excited to describe him scurrying with all his hands. He doesn't fall, which is,
Well, he's got 8 of them.
He saw me. Fuck.
Can he do anything from here?
Please tell me you don't scream that.
Can he do anything from here? I don't think he can.
Please tell me
So
Drax is not actively alert.
He's gonna dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's as far as him can get. You see this handipede moving very, very quickly, Drac, on all of its tiny hands as the 2 front hands look at you with their little eyes. The fingers' nails are long and dirty and gross.
It's like the one eye that the witches use.
Does the handipede get its own initiative, or does it just move on the same turn as the abandon?
It does get its own initiative. He does get to take his turn at the abandon's first turn, but now I have to roll for him. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm sorry, do you mean the fates?
Yes, I do mean the fates.
I was like,
The what?
The witches? Whose witches carry an eye?
I mean, are they not witches?
No, they're fates.
Just because they see the future doesn't mean they're not witches.
They're immortal entities. They are not technically classified as witches or hags. They are their own entity.
That's it. I'm getting Percy Jackson here. Where the hell is he?
You're talking to a person who got so obsessed with it that it did research on Roman and
Oh,
Greek.
you're thinking of the
Funny.
Percy Jackson ones? I'm thinking of Hercules' fates.
Yeah.
Well, anytime I think of Hercules, I don't even think about the other gods and stuff. I immediately think of the muses because that's anytime someone talks about somebody, dude, so good.
We are the muses.
The abandon is also going to move as well.
This doesn't.
Screw Elgator, I'm gonna blast Hercules.
Just there, actually, and I'm gonna need Jaren and Hope to make wisdom saving throws as the abandon just moves 5 feet.
Okay. Both with advantage, both with a +4.
Spooky.
Both with advantage, both with +4.
Okay, so Jaren first. I get a +7 to this. And plus
11.
yeah. Woo-hoo! That's a 29 for me.
Think you're alright.
And
Hey, plus
you're
11.
gonna be all right, son.
I think
you're gonna be all
I'm
right,
too.
son.
I
You're
think
gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
Jaren is truly like watching the hand of being going, what the fuck? And
He
is
just
too,
can't even.
too bewildered to care about what's trying to
Is it
happen to him
anything else?
magically.
Yeah.
He's like, what the shit?
Yeah, literally.
Never seen that thing
Okay.
before in my life. What the
Okay,
fuck is
then
that?
wisdom. I don't think our
I'm a
old
monster.
rolls very
but
wise.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, she does get a +5, then +4, so for 9. That's 21. It's 12 plus
Fantastic.
9.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
And that is the end of the abandon's turn. Jaren, it's now your turn.
Ooh, okay. That would have, I think, seeing the handipede also would have triggered the bless.
Yes.
If that's okay with you.
Of
So I'm
course.
going to choose myself. I think I'm within 30 feet of our old pal Drac. I am Drac, and then I'm going to look behind and see Aeola since I have a line of sight. So I'm going to choose us 3 to have a bless.
Remind me, what does a bless do?
You get a D4. Hold on. I think it's a D4
It is a D4.
Attack and saving throws.
Cool. So if I roll a 16, or if I roll like a, yeah, say I roll a 16 and I roll a 4 on this die, does that count as a nat 20 or a dirty 20?
No, it's a dirty.
Dirty.
Okay.
Dirty.
Okay.
Anytime there's addition, it's dirty.
But you can
That's
do it
fair.
every time for up to a minute.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That's, and then my turn starts. Okay. God, what the fuck?
Does bless stack? Fun question.
No, it does not.
I didn't know if it turned into a D8.
No, it doesn't.
busted.
That's really funny though. Okay. Fuck.
Was that your bonus action to cast bless? Or
No, that
a full
was
action?
that was the held action resolving.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Perfect. Tits.
And then I will action guiding bolt the fucking handipede.
Wait, would this count
Absolutely.
as a surprise attack because the handipede did not see us yet?
So at this point, it would not count as a surprise attack because the handipede knew that Drac was there, scuttled over there, and then the handipede does have eyes.
Yes, but wouldn't it have had to still make a perception check because we were still stealthing, technically?
I
at
mean,
that
you
point?
guys are
Or
kind of
no?
in the open, though.
So
We-
there's
Yeah.
I'm not,
Actively.
motherfucker.
Okay,
There's
that's fair.
no-
He's all the way back there.
there's sadly nothing that they can hide behind. If
Yeah.
you are trying to make a sneak attack, like if you're trying to be like not make a sneak attack formally like you're a rogue, if you're trying to like knock one off from inside the room, at this point they would not have the surprised condition. So it wouldn't work that way. So sorry. They know that you're here.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
they
be,
know we're here at this point.
how do you feel about a 30 to hit?
Jesus Christ. It does hit the handipede. Literally shockingly, it does hit the handipede.
Shot through the heart.
And
I'm about to
you're
shoot it
too
through the
late.
heart.
You give love a bad name. The handipede.
That is 20 points of radiant damage to the handipede.
Wow.
Literally amazing.
Small dark star shoots from my hand.
It is eerily silent as it takes this damage.
Oh
my gosh.
I don't have a bonus action, so I'm kind of just gonna probably stay there to keep distance. And then I guess bonus action, yell out to Drac if he hasn't seen the creature all yet. Like coming towards him.
Oh, trust me, he's seen
this
that
ugly
thing.
motherfucker?
You see this piece of shit?
You guys are face to hand, as it were.
Okay. I
Lick
guess
it.
I could ask a question for my
Lick
bonus action.
it.
Could I make like some kind of check to see if this thing has any kind of like, I don't know, any intelligence, or is it just like instinctual?
Ooh.
Yeah, certainly. Please
Okay.
make a roll to determine if it has any intelligence. What would you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Go ahead, make a roll.
Is there anything you would like me to roll specifically?
I am gonna have you roll. I think this is gonna be nature or history. As you're looking at this creature, nature, history, or it feels like nature, history moment.
Okay. I take a 16.
A 16 is fantastic. He's gonna use a lair action. I want you to tell me, make a saving throw, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
What saving throw is this? Hold on.
Wait, the handipede is making a lair action?
No, I
Are
think
you doing this for the abandon or the handipede?
I think the abandon.
Okay, perfect. Do me a favor.
Not the weird handipede creature.
No,
I'm gonna have you make a.
By the way, the handipede is giving very face hugger mixed with pale face.
And it ends either way. I don't even know if you need to. Actually, he's just gonna use one of his lair actions to what would you say Jaren's surface level thoughts sound like? I feel like you have to. No, this is just surface level. Go ahead. What's Jaren's surface level thoughts sound like?
Surface level is seeing like this amalgamation. Oh God. Is truly like in a fight or flight mode, I think, and is worried about everyone here. Like, I think he's like, especially with the bless spell, trying to protect everyone. I think just protecting his friends is like what's in his brain.
Is that his surface level thoughts?
Yeah.
Inside of your mind, you hear, as you attempt to probe to yourself, does this creature have sentience? Is this a sentient creature? You hear a voice.
Oh.
I think I can throw this rock really fast. So fast. I'm the fastest rock thrower there ever was. But that didn't keep me safe, did it? Do I have intelligence, boy? I have all that I need. As you hear this voice take over briefly as your daughter, and then something else. Something older. Something deeper.
I think when that happens, I will try to break away, and I think out of an instinctual comfort would look away from the creature to Hope instead.
Yeah.
To try to focus on what is the real. And that would be my turn. Hope's turn.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna pull out a really, really fun spell.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to look at her, and I think I try to make eye contact with Hope in this moment. And I think she would see, even through the wolven like form, like there is a couple of tears beginning to well up from hearing the voice. And I'm gonna have her cast Synaptic Static on
Amazing.
on the abandon.
What a spectacular spell.
So has to make a intelligence saving throw. So we're gonna make this. So it's a 20-foot radius sphere. We can make that happen to affect both the abandoned and the handipede.
Yeah.
So it must make an intelligence saving throw. A creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower can't be affected by this spell.
Okay, perfect.
Hers, I think her save DC is.
The handipede rolled a 0.
Okay.
Handipede rolled a 0. And the abandoned rolled a 14.
17. So they both fail.
Yeah, they both fail.
They both fail. So they're
them.
gonna take 8d6 of psychic damage.
Spectacular.
That's a lot of dabblage.
Dubelage.
Okay, that's 13 plus. That's 16, 19, 26 points of psychic damage.
Amazing.
Also, after a failed save, a target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all of its attacks and ability checks, as well as its constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. The target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay. So, it's a
Lair
minus
action, I do none of
6.
that. Ha.
D6.
Sorry, I thought the lair action was gonna be whipped out like when I used the fucking flute.
Just smack me.
When I used the flute, like, nope, sorry.
No. Spectacular. D6. D6.
Yeah.
As Hope casts synaptic static, you see Hope isn't afraid in this moment. You see extending from her hand is this purple lightning as it strikes both of these creatures, moving fluidly. She holds back her hand. It doesn't. She looks at you. It's not as. The purchase, it's not as effective against the big one. As she is trying to imply to you that it has a resistance against psychic damage.
Awesome.
The abandoned has a resistance. The handipede does not. The handipede takes that on the chest. The handipede looks rough. The handipede looks rough.
It's taken 50 points of damage. I would hope it looks a little
The handipede
rough.
looks pretty rough.
Shaken.
Well,
Not
that's
stood.
awkward because I have almost exclusively psychic damage.
Support.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna be.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
All spells are gonna be support, baby.
that is okay.
Also, don't forget the because it hasn't been 8 hours. This is a random thing. I know we got healed or whatever. I can't remember who I gave the aid spell to, but I think it was Hope. So she also has an additional 5 extra health.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then there were 2 other people. And
Choose
I
them
cannot
now.
remember.
Choose them now.
I you know what? It for sure was one of them was Jaren. I think the other was Elvina, realistically.
I think
Perfect.
so. Because
Perfect.
I'm squishy.
Mhm.
Yeah, so all 3 of you have Jaren, Elvina, and Hope have the also extra 5 hit points on top of the 10 from Hero's Feast.
Okay.
Just
I
wanted to
don't think
reiterate that.
temporary HP stacks. I think the one that's higher supersedes.
Does it?
Let me look.
Ask them on Reddit. Jaren,
Love
that
that
is
on
your
Reddit.
turn.
It does not.
and
It does not
Hope's
affect.
turn.
The larger the 2 values is the new current temporary HP total. So
Perfect.
Okay, so
the aid
Hero's
spell does
Feast.
not work.
Wait, did we skip
It
my
is-
turn?
Where are you at, buddy?
Oh wait, yeah, we kind of did.
What the hell? I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
Yeah, Drag just weirdly didn't go. That didn't make any sense.
Okay.
That's weird. I don't know.
That's Jaren and Hope's turn, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
This
So
turn
Drac-
order thing is so glitchy. It's
So
weird.
Drac, go ahead. I'm so sorry, buddy.
You're fine.
I
I
don't
just-
know.
I was like, wait a second.
I'm just I do want to tell you I am just clicking the button. I just click the button after people's turns.
No, you're fine. Okay.
Go ahead, Drac. Go ahead, Drac.
Drac just turns to the party and says, he sniffles and says, "Don't worry about this one. Go for the big one. I got this one." And then he's gonna move 5, 10, and right here, he is going to say, "Darkness surround," as he casts darkness on a torch that he's carrying in his backpack.
Oh.
No, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Hand of
cast-
do not see anything.
You cast magical darkness on your. How big is the aura of magical darkness?
It is
30 feet if I'm not mistaken.
It is
30 feet.
15 sphere cube. Sphere,
It is-
sphere, not a cube.
Sphere cube.
15.
A cubicle
Well,
sphere.
it says 60. The range is 60 feet, so I can cast it up to 60 feet. But it is
Do
a
you see that
15
dark-
foot.
That dark area around him.
No,
I
at
do.
least I don't.
Everyone should see it.
I probably just have to reload it.
Yup.
Reload.
It's a circle.
Reload.
I do see it on Ellen's screen, so it's there.
Maybe it'll be easier if it's like a light blue or a light purple. You think?
No.
Well, no, it's the fact that it just wasn't registered.
It's registering.
Oh, now I
on-
see it. Now I
Okay.
Yeah, now
Yep,
I see it.
that works.
Cool. Roll 20
works.
just sucks dick. Okay, cool. Okay, roll 20. Well, roll 20 just shitting the bed. Amazing. So that is darkness. Can you see in darkness?
I can.
You
I
can
have-
see magical
Do you see
darkness?
in magical
I have
darkness? Do you
10
have
feet of blind sight.
spectacular?
That's why I got
Spectacular.
closer.
That's true.
Spectacular. Okay.
So then I'm gonna move 5 more feet closer to him.
Yeah.
And then I'm
That's
going to
baller.
action surge.
Yep.
Stab him.
Oh, you bet your
That's
sweet.
badass.
You bet your
bet your
sweet,
sweet
bippy.
You bet your sweet.
Yeah, real good.
And then I'm going to roll to attack the hand that
Yeah.
bead.
Go ahead.
Hold
I
on,
would love to play an
don't let me
actual
forget
blind
my.
I feel like
D&D.
saying
4.
Twisted Stick
Oh,
would
that's
not
it.
be the apt description here. Twisted's finger?
Pull my
That's-
finger.
Twist whatever that spine thing is in the middle.
So does a 15
Nipple
hit?
twister.
A 15 does hit.
Let's
15 does
go.
hit.
The +4 came even clutch.
Does he have eyeballs on every single hand?
Just
He doesn't on every single hand. He's got mouths or eyeballs. It just depends.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll this damage on
This thing's nightmare
D&D.
fuel.
He looks rough. Like you could potentially
let's
do him
go.
in.
That's a full 11 points of slashing damage.
That is spectacular.
And then I'm going to roll
So I'm so sorry. You said the slashing damage. Is that
slashing
correct?
damage, yes.
Amazing. Go ahead. Keep going.
Roll again to hit him again.
Hit him again.
Roll again. Hit him again.
Don't forget to add the 4.
That is only going to be a 12.
Amazing. That's not gonna do it. I'm so sorry.
You said it like it was.
Your blind
Gotta keep you on
sight,
your toes.
as you chop off one of its arms, the arm begins to writhe. You can't see this, but you feel something wiggling with your blind sight. As it does, you feel something else.
No.
Wait, so you chop? Wait, hold on. Did you chop off one of the arms by just slashing? God damn it!
chopped
Stab
off one
it
of
next
the
time, motherfucker! God damn it!
Chopped off one of the arms, and it
Set
rolled.
it on fire.
This is definitely like a slashing damage thing.
Okay. I'm going to. Hold on, I gotta add him to the initiative. This is a skittering. He's a skittering.
This is some shit.
Every time I see, I'm like, now I'm
hate
thinking,
it.
I'm thinking of Hand from fucking
Babe.
The Addams family, yes.
Oh yeah,
No,
he does.
The Addams family in general.
He's just a little guy.
He is just a little guy. Step on him.
Has a higher dex than the abandoned. Okay, cool. Amazing. So you see this little, you don't see anything. You feel the presence of phalanges moving on the ground.
Oh no.
Great. All right. That'll end Drax's turn as he cries and says, "Give him back. I know you have him."
Amazing. What an excellent turn from our man Drac.
As
Oh, shit,
always.
it's my turn now. Oh, fuck. I was sorry. I'm so enthralled with what was going on with the whole hand thing. I forgot to ready myself.
I know. What do I want to do?
Ooh.
This is gonna get really crazy really fast, I think. Especially if there's gonna be a second handipede, which I think there will.
Who knows?
You said handipede red, which indicates
Implies
there will be,
another color.
which implies there will be at least one more color.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I do not know.
Is it? It's Aeolus's turn.
Yeah, for now.
For now.
Well, the problem is I don't have that many, like, supporty type things unless people fucking get hurt.
There is a handipede that you know did take the full brunt of that psychic damage.
Yeah, well, also, darkness. I can't see it.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah, Drax's facing demons all alone right now.
Drac is like, all the pain in my heart.
He's literally like, don't worry about this one, I got it. Let me just create more of a problem.
He is listening to I Can't Take It on My Own.
Oh my lord.
It's in Ohio.
15, 20.
Not sponsored, not trademark. This is a parody for legal
Can't see
reasons.
shit in there.
25, 30. Alright, I get to roll. My turn.
Roll your wisdom save. Remember, you
Yeah,
have advantage
two.
because of Hero's Feast.
I also have a +4 because now I'm within 10 feet of the paladin.
Good choice. Excellent choice.
Again, why am I Googling this? I have D20s in front of me. What the fuck is my problem?
Force
I
a
don't know,
habit.
Yeah, you're so used to using that.
Hold on. No, we're not doing the whole fall off fucking edge. Just a normal wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
That is. Okay, I guess I'm rolling the same dice, and I've gotten the 17 twice in a row on the same one.
Hey, that's awesome. Good to go.
Okay. So with that, movement done. Within, I think, I did 25 or 30 feet from where I was. So bonus action
Mm-hmm.
first is what I'm gonna say. I'm going to use a bardic on my newly my new friend,
Yes, perfect.
daddy, if you will, on Godfrey. So get 1d8 inspiration die. Then, while I already have my, we'll say my loot out already, doing this bardic, and it's like a soft, like, little melody, and it's just kind of like an operatic, just not necessarily words, just an operatic, like, opening of, like, just the vocal cords in a way. And then I immediately turn that into a full-blown song by utilizing the necklace of winged souls, like soul strings.
Beautiful.
And this Performance lasts for a minute or until ended with no action after casting it the first time. It doesn't take an action to end it. During the performance, my speed is reduced to 0 after I start it. But I do get a +2 bonus to my AC.
Cool.
And the allies that have use of my Bardic Inspiration die get an additional +2 whenever they use it. So he
Amazing.
basically gets, if he rolls an 8, he gets a 10 to whatever.
Is it a Constitution, or is it just something as long as you're playing, it's happening?
As long as it does not even say a constitution,
Not Constitution, concentration. Excuse me.
No, doesn't even say any of that. It just says 0
Spectacular.
performing. While performing in this manner, as a bonus action, I can expend a use of my Bardic to damage the very psyche of the enemy creature if I choose it. A creature that is deaf or deafened cannot be targeted. They must make a Wisdom saving throw, and it's like psychic damage. Creature that is immune to being charmed is immune to this effect. If I choose to damage that and it's immune to that effect, let me know.
Okay.
But yeah, so currently, as an action, I'm performing, but I have a better AC. So yes.
You guys hear a gorgeously haunting melody come from Aeolus as you feel a surge of arcane energy from them. Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn, yes.
Amazing. Jay, it's your turn. Elvina, you're on deck, and then it's Godfrey.
Okay, I'm scared, but let's fucking go. It's time. To go up to the big guy and punch him in the face. The good news is, I will probably hit a face. It's mostly faces.
It is. Oops, all faces.
We're gonna go 10, 20, 30, 35. That's punching range.
Amazing.
Let's
Wait.
do it.
Oh, never mind.
What?
I
Wait,
don't
what?
even know. I was gonna say, I'm like, technically, weren't you like succeeding in like hiding, like actively?
Well, yeah, but I'm definitely most effective while punching.
Oh no, of course. I just
I don't have that many ranged options.
Oh no, that's fair.
Okay. We're
You got a bow and arrow now.
Oh, true. I do have one of those. But still.
It's okay.
Punching
You're
is
used
my
to the
bread.
punches, yeah.
Yeah, punching is still my bread and butter, though.
What is in your hair?
He's used to rolling with the punches.
What is
Indeed. Well, that's not gonna hit. That's unfortunate, but okay. We will go ahead and use a key point to flurry of blows. Oh wait, I messed up. Yeah. I use a key point with my bonus action to flurry of blows. No fucking shot. I've rolled 2 3s.
Time to quit.
I'm so sorry.
This is really unfortunate. I do get one more. Oh my gosh, stop falling off. And a 2! Wow, that really sucks. I actually miss all 3 times.
As you attempt to reach and hit this creature, and you're distracted by the sound of giggling. First from the left, then from the right. Then it feels like it's right behind you. As you're going to punch, you sort of turn as you hear the laughter.
Okay. I did everything I could. Sometimes the dice just do that. Yeah, Jay, you can see is kind of like trying to stay focused on what's in front of them, but is like kind of moving their head around like.
You hear in your mind, play hide and seek with me. Or, excuse me, play hide and seek with me.
That's spooky.
That's
I have seen too many. Haley showed me too many horror movies where hide and seek goes bad.
Let's play, you hear in your mind. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Amazing. Spectacular. All right. Next in the initiative order is the woman, the myth, the legend, Elvina, and then it's after that it's Gottfried.
I would like to... Wait, where am I?
You're right next to Hope.
30. And cool. I'm gonna cast Firebolt
Ooh.
and just hurl him at the freaking abandoned guy.
Yes.
Roll with disadvantage, right? Because I'm sorrowed.
So if you look at the sorrowful condition, disadvantage on initiative rolls, wisdom, charisma, saving throws, attacks against you have advantage,
Okay.
and you have disadvantage on death saving throws as you're
Okay.
thrown into this anguish.
So
So
my
no,
attack rolls initially no.
Your attack rolls are normal right now.
Does a 24 hit?
A 24 does hit.
All right. Let's see. I need a 1 and. Can you stop licking my finger? I am in the middle of something. It'll be 11 points of damage, and for a bonus action, I'm gonna throw 2 of my little meteorites at him as well.
Let's go.
And that's fire. That's fire damage. 11 points of fire damage, and then okay. And you can toss 2 of those meteorites.
Each creature within 5 feet cast a spell. How many freaking thingy things? What is it worth? Oh, does he have to make a saving throw?
You may have to attack him.
That's where the thingy is.
You attack him with a dexterity 13 or save.
No, that's if
13.
the people within 5 feet have to make a dexterity saving throw of 13. Oh wait, no, he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Perfect. He has to make a dex save.
I feel like colossal entities aren't very dexterous, right? Or am I just like kind of coping?
He does roll a 19.
Hope.
Well,
I'm huffing cope.
alrighty. So he takes half as much fire damage.
Wait, so he did not, in fact, take 11 points of damage, or he takes half as much fire damage? Okay.
That's for the firebolt. This is for the minute meteors.
Perfect. Perfect. So
which
sorry.
is my bonus action.
Super.
He'll take half of, so he'll take 5 more points of fire damage.
Perfect. Okay.
Wait, that's a bonus action?
Yes. And the bonus action on each of your turns thereafter. Extend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them toward a point that you choose within 120 feet of you.
Okay.
It explodes. His little things. I mean, technically, Jay's.
If your music ends, remember to restart it.
Jay also would technically be making the dexterity saving throw. I'm so sorry, Jay.
Oh man.
I'm so sorry.
Why do I always keep getting hurt by Elvina's attack?
I know.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Ah,
It
god
should be
damn it.
13.
Okay, yeah, I got a 16.
Cool. I think you'll also technically take 5 points of fire damage then too.
Ow.
Sorry.
Nah,
You're
do
just
what you gotta do.
always there.
Yeah, I'm always in the thick of it.
All right.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Amazing.
Yeah,
It's Godfrey's turn.
Don't want to move
Godfrey's
anywhere.
turn, and then it's me for 2.
Okay, well, Godfrey had the bless action readied, and again, seeing the handipede much like Jaren's would have triggered. You didn't use it on Godfrey, right?
No, it was.
Okay, so Godfrey would have used it on it. Like we'll use the bless feature on him. You used it on yourself, Jaren, me, and then Hope, I assume. Or no, Drac. Okay,
So you can use it on Godfrey, Elvina, and Hope.
I will say that's probably what Godfrey will do. Godfrey will use it on Elvina. And
Sorry, do I have blessed on something?
No.
Okay.
You do
Hey,
not.
that's cool. That's cool.
What does the bless do again? I'm so sorry.
D4.
You get 1d4 to what? All attack rolls.
Attack rolls and saving throws.
Attack rolls
Cool.
and saving throws. There you go.
I'll just set that in front of me so I know.
And then I took a screenshot of this and I forgot to get my photo app open. All right. From there, He's definitely gonna move forward. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. I want to make sure I'm not over 30 feet. Okay. 25. So he'll be here. And then he does sadly have to get into like a close range, so he wouldn't. I still don't think he would get super close. So instead, what is? Okay, so he has a javelin. What's the range for that? Because it just says melee or ranged weapon attack, +9 to hit, reach 5 feet, but it doesn't give me the reach of.
If you throw it.
I think it's
Yeah.
30, 60. So 30 with regular and 60 with disadvantage. Anything above 30 with disadvantage.
I just looked up the javelin. It's actually 30, 120.
Dang.
But
Cool.
so he can hit up to 120 away, but it's with disadvantage.
So, okay, so technically he only moved 25 feet. I just didn't want him to have to make a dexterity saving throw by on the wood. So he's literally 5 feet out of range for him not to roll with disadvantage. I'm pissed. Anyway, he will, again, granted with disadvantage, he doesn't benefit from his own protective aura, does he?
So cute.
No. Whatever his saves are what his saves are.
So disadvantage. All right. I mean, that's not bad. It was a 15 and a 14 with disadvantage. So that's a +9 to hit. So that's above 20. It was like 24, something like that. So does that hit the abandon? Okay. So that hits, and it does. This one I don't have my dice out for because I was not prepared to actually hit. Got to be honest. I'm so used to not hitting anything. That's the wrong thing, dumbass. D8. Okay, so rolling 1d8. +5. So 11 points of piercing damage. Yeah, that's it. It's 11 points of piercing damage exclusively.
Okay.
I was like, do I have to add the radiant damage? No, that's only if I get into melee range.
Okay.
Fuck.
He feels that does not take as much. It doesn't look like it took as much oomph as it should have.
Okay. Meaning that he just has resistance to it. Awesome. That will kind of end his turn because there's nothing else that he can really do because I don't. It doesn't say that the spells that can be used for an action or bonus action, so I just assumed that they're exclusively actions.
So the spells,
shit! Yeah, for the spells, it doesn't say.
So for the spells, it just depends on the spells if the casting time is an action for the spell or not. So the spell will tell you what the casting time is.
Okay, and it says I can make 2 weapon attacks, but I don't know how many javelins he would technically have. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I don't know how that works.
On him, we'll say he has 2.
Okay, so he will definitely, because he will have to hopefully make the dex save when he's going across this next time. So he'll probably throw another javelin, yet again with disadvantage, though, I think. Yeah, because it's still the same 35. Well, that's not bad.
I had a question that I
19?
also.
Or 20. Dirty 20. Dirty 20, sorry.
Okay. Dirty 20 hits, yes. Yes, Elvina.
I forgot to ask when it was my turn, but does the abandon have eyeballs? Like, does it use just vision to see?
So many eyeballs.
Okay.
So many eyeballs all over its body.
Got it. Roger Dodger.
That one's 13 piercing.
Okay. Cool.
Ma'am, your breath is stanky.
All right. That will be the end of their turn officially now, because I did not realize that they had multi-attack.
Okay, cool.
Oops.
All right. Okay, after Aeolus' turn, you feel the handipede
I hate it.
shudder in front of you, Drac, as you feel.
No shot. This handipede has a freaking blind sense. It's got eyeballs. I'm gonna beat it up.
So
You have blind sense
I mean,
and you have
you-
eyeballs.
I'll say you have eyeballs
Because-
too.
what I will say is you are currently sorrowful, so attacks against you have advantage. We are in darkness. It uses its eyes to see, so it is a flat roll for the handipede.
Flat roll. Let's go.
Flat roll for the handipede. You look at its second set of hands in a row, and it has little chompers, little mouths, little teethies. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Okay. Does a 25 hit?
Unfortunately, it does. All right.
Okay. Does a 14 hit? If 14 doesn't hit, we've already established. And for its final attack, does a 19 hit?
A 19 does in fact hit.
So
Are
it
these
makes 2
with a
out of the
minus
4.
dice D6 from synaptic static.
They can be. So only 2 landed organically. We'll minus our d6 from synaptic static. Minus 1 for the first. And then a minus 5. The first one was a 25, that's going to hit. The second one was a 20, minus 5 for a 15.
That
does that
not
hit? Super air.
It's on the one. Let's go.
Does he make an intelligence saving throw at the end of his turn?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Only one of the 4 hit, which is very, very good. Very, very good. Where are you? Okay. He deals you 5 points of piercing damage. And that is the end of his turn. So he is going to roll a saving throw. 7 plus. He's not very intelligent. A minus, excuse me. That's a 5. I'm assuming he doesn't beat her DC, which I believe is 17.
Yeah, it's 17.
Yep. Super. You feel the handipede rush forward as one of its mouths lands on you, its teeth digging in its skin. The others attempt to lean forward, a slew of hands coming your way, but you're able to dip, duck, and dodge using your blind sense, which is fantastic. You feel this little guy, the little skithering. He comes skithering around. You can hear his little phalanges hit the pavement.
His little phalanges.
As he skitters, you know him skitter, and he climbs on your body. So you guys are technically occupying the same space.
Oh my god.
He huge as hell.
I was like, why he get so big?
He climbs up you. You guys are technically occupying the same space. He comes up and he is also going to attempt to bite you as well. There is in the center of his palm also teeth. That's a natural 1 plus 5.
Let's go.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Suck.
Mind your business. Okay, that's the end of his turn.
Drac, you're fighting your own demons just in the middle of that darkness.
Yeah, I do what I can.
It's so much danger.
Are you going to come find me or not? Okay.
Oh.
You hear a voice. Are you gonna come look for me?
Do I roll or something for this?
No, it's there's just a voice that you hear that sounds very similar to someone that you know talking to you. Do you respond to it? Do you acknowledge it?
I think Jay tries to ignore it.
Okay. Are you gonna come and look for me? Her voice sort of molds into a child's voice and then molds once more. Are you going to come and look for me? Don't leave me. 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 You hear Ismark's voice fill your ears. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Don't leave me. You hear Irina's, all of them all at once. I need you to do me a favor and make a saving throw. Which one? Which one is it? Hold on, let me look.
Oh God.
Hold on.
The Ismark Irina combo. Fuck.
I mean, you hear a lot of voices, but you also hear Ismark and Irina. Do me a favor. I'm gonna have you make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 17.
Okay. Constitution. Ah, it keeps falling off my desk. That's not gonna do it. It's only a 13.
Okay. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Don't leave me. You hear their voices rush into your ears. It is painful. Your brain is racked as the abandoned casts Finger of Death. You are going to take 28 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, ow.
God dang.
Ow. Friends, that was more than half of my total health.
Now
Does that
you
include
got
in
it.
the extra 10 points?
Yes.
Oh,
Don't
fuck.
leave me. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. As the abandon racks through you, he is going to, what him gonna do? I think him gonna take a lair action, of course.
I'm sorry, that wasn't his action? Oh
That-
no, lair action.
No, that is his action. I think that he's going to expend his second one of these because I am a psycho.
Do it. Do psycho things.
How many lair actions?
If you
do
got
creatures
cool-
have lair actions have?
If you
David?
got cool shit to use them.
He
Haley, don't tell me. David? David?
disappears.
You're a cunt?
And then
Ah!
Alright, fucking
you see him move, and suddenly he is adjacent to all of you. So he used
Oh, this
his
was a mistake for
action.
you. I want you to
Um,
know that.
He used his action and his legendary action. What
the
else do I give in the tank? Do I have anything cool?
Average amount of legendary.
An average amount.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's like 3. I'm guessing
hearing-
here.
I'm
I've
hearing
got no
numbers.
clue.
To all of you, Elvina, you hear a baby wailing somewhere in the distance. You hear Jaren. Do you want to see how fast I can throw my rock? You see Hope clutch her head. Damn it! Fuck! As she feels something rush through her. Drac, even in this magical darkness, you can see that Pearl is glowing. Your agency is directed there. Aeolus, as the abandoned comes into a proxy with you, you feel the chill of winter in your bones, decay and death. Okay, that is the abandoned's turn. He is now adjacent to you guys, and then Drac, it's your turn.
Hey, David, should I use the one spell that we were talking about?
I have no idea.
This is bad.
All right, Drac is going to.
I do have a question about specifically to do with Drac, because it's like partially in the magical darkness, so is only like half of its eyes blind?
So it has eyes all over its body. You see that a portion of its body is definitely in that magical darkness. You can assume that some quantifiable amount of its eyes all over its body are definitely in the magical darkness.
Drac, stab it in its ass.
Sorry.
Stab it in its ass eye. Get it right in the eye in its ass.
Sorry.
Well, Drac can't really do much, so he's just gonna try to attack the handipede again.
Yeah, get the
Slashing
handipede.
damage, yippee.
Get the handipede.
Let's slash more. Fucking Hydra it.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit the handipede.
Let's go. +3. That's clutch. Hold on. I'm gonna roll the damage on here.
You better.
Let's go. +4. 4 slashing.
4 slashing damage. As you hit the handipede, you feel something else appear within the realm of your blind sight as you feel a little oh no, I didn't mean to do it.
So I mean, I can't even say I'm like, is it taking more? Is it still taking the damage on its face, or is it just creating more of itself? Because I'm like, I wouldn't be able to see that.
It is. Oh, you can't see. That's right.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm like, I'm just guessing.
You don't even know. As
I got no idea.
Little guy, another little guy looking at me, so handsome. You guys can't see him yet. He's about to be on your lair.
Oh, there he is.
Gosh dang it.
Under the purple.
Another little guy. He's purple?
He's under the purple.
He is under the purple.
Yeah, interesting.
I mean, he's there.
There we go. Is that
Oh,
better?
there we go.
Hey, look at that.
There he is. As you see another little guy, we have another skithering in the ring. He must have his own initiative. Oh my gosh. Natural 20! Let's go! Let's go!
No,
Key's
bad.
dex is not as
Don't
high
cheer
as
for the
my
bads.
dex. I'm so sorry, you're right. I'm so sorry. I mourn you.
I am cheering for the
you
bad.
can cheer for the bads. He can't.
Orange. He will actually go next. Yes, I know I misspelled orange. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Word.
It's really not, but thank you, buddy. I just
You're welcome.
misspelled it.
Orange.
Skithering.
Oh, wow.
Skithering.
Ranged.
Dragona.
Listen,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go back and correct it. Okay, so its body flails. You get a second attack. You have 2 attacks, buddy.
And do. Well, Drac, after realizing that slashing it twice and spawning 2 little creatures, is gonna go for the newly spawned arm. Oh, this is gonna hurt him. That's a dirty 19.
A dirty 19 does hit our little skittering. Which one are you going to hit?
The orange one.
The orange one. Okay, perfect.
That is going to be 7 points of slashing damage.
That is amazing. How do you want to do this?
Hey, can I just like stab through it and it attach to my sword?
Yeah, you can stab through him and attach him to your sword.
Hell yeah.
Lick it.
Disgusting.
Wonderful.
We're gonna have hand kebabs at the end of this.
You stab through the skittering. Canonically, he is dead there. I am going to move him over because I'm going to need a free map. You stab through the skittering. He immediately is out of initiative because, of course, as soon as you give a character an initiative, they disappear. I need to get rid of this, but I forget how.
Carefully.
It's been so long since I dungeon mastered. I don't remember.
By the way,
Amazing. Is it the end of your turn?
Yes.
I just want to throw out there, yes, I was the one who licked the spider in front of Gale in Baldur's Gate 3.
You're awful.
This literally.
It was only one of my many playthroughs. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I wanted to hear the
Orange
dialogue.
skittering him dead, so him don't get a turn. It is Jaren's turn.
Oh,
Let's go, J-Dog.
holy fuck!
Let's go, Jake.
This thing is so fucking big.
Wait a
So
second.
unnecessary.
I prematurely ended my turn.
Yes. What do you need to do?
Can I determine how many more hands this thing has?
It has. You can see 9 hands.
Okay. All right.
It has 9 hands.
It had 11, and 2 of them were on the ground, and you killed one. So now there's technically only 10 hands.
It distinctly has 9 total. You have gotten rid of 2 hands. When you first saw it, so Drac can't see, right? Drac can't see, only his blind sense. So when Drac initially saw it with his eyes,
you saw that it had 9 hands, and then you cast Darkness.
Okay.
Now it's down. No, you know for sure it is down 2 because one of them you killed, one is behind you. Okay, so now it's got. Yes. I'm so sorry. It's just so hilarious that we have to watch. We have to figure out the number of hands. It has 7 hands left.
All right, cool.
Okay. And then Jared, it's your turn, and then it's Hope's turn. So it's both your turns.
Okay. I think as a there's nowhere to go.
There's
really.
nowhere to go.
So this
There's
sucks.
nowhere to go. Literally.
I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon,
Yes.
and I'm going to place it
In its mouth.
in its mouth.
And it's one of many.
Stay.
And
Stay.
what I said. Yeah, one of their mouths. My bad.
And again, it's just that like kind of like reach back and go forward, and from my hand extends this large spectral like paw. And I'll say it's gonna like appear right next to Aeolus. It's gonna like go through your body and then go to attack the abandon.
Watch where you're putting that thing.
And
I
It is
shut
cold.
it. It goes
It is
through my body.
cold.
body.
It is cold.
I'm already cold, and I feel that, and it just made me like a tiefling who has like the hellfire in their body shiver for the first time in their life. Like, make sure that
That's
doesn't
an
happen again.
18 to hit.
And 18 does hit.
Thank the Lord. I'd cry if it didn't.
Okay, so 18, got it, hits.
That's
18 hits. Just hits, in
That
case
is-
you're wondering.
Oh,
No.
no.
Fuck my asshole.
That's
Gosh
12 points of radiant damage. 8 plus 4.
12 points of radiant damage?
Yes,
Did you say 12 points of radiant damage?
I did.
That's so crazy. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
In the-
new
in the-
music?
In the chit chat, please play that music, please.
Can I close the original
Oh
one?
no.
Which one?
Yeah. I would
Sorry,
keep
I was
the
lost.
Baron. Keep the
Yeah. The Baron one up.
keep
Oh.
the Baron up.
The Baron.
But you got the Apparition is the next one.
Oh,
I
I've been-
enjoy this music.
I've been
Bardify is one of
playing-
my favorite channels.
Close
I
that one.
forgot to change it for the handbeat, and
You
I
can close
didn't.
that one,
So
baby.
I
No.
thought it would be like cheeky and cute
This
if you
one?
guys
So,
can't.
action.
Yeah, shut all of the other music that you have going.
all of the music all at once.
Is everyone listening to all the music all at once? Alan, you psycho!
Fucking
They're not all
wild.
They're not all going. I just have all of them open.
Alan, you're a deranged person. I thought you were listening to all of them all at once. I
That was
like,
the very
God damn
beginning
it.
one.
No, we don't need that.
It's in
Okay.
chit chat.
Okay, so
And then we go here. This one.
bonus action spiritual weapon. Still have my action.
That's the new one.
I'm going to. Oh, how do I want to say this? I guess it's just again raising my hand up and kind of from my hand a small like a glistening star, like a little ball of light, leaves my hand, expands, and then I'm going to, as an action, use Dark Radiance. And for that, each hostile creature within 30 feet of me must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, cool. This will be your spiritual weapon. You can place him wherever you like. I'm gonna briefly give you control.
My snack.
The tiny hand.
Please don't get your snake out.
Neck.
I don't have my
Hold
snack
on.
right now.
I given you control. I given you control. Hold on.
It is a
Okay, there you go.
spectral snake.
You can move your spiritual weapon.
Yes.
My spiritual snack.
So the spiritual snack, and then I'll say before
Spiritual weapons in my pants. Sorry.
use the Dark Radiance, I'm gonna move 5, 10, just right around Aeolus to get more of a flank, and then. Oh wait, hold on. This may go bad if I do this. Wait, oh no.
You feel as though the radiant damage that you have dealt has more purchase.
Well, if I do this, hey, I don't want to be too meta about it, but I don't want to like dispel someone else's shit and get upset. If I do this move, your darkness goes away.
Are you sure?
Yes, it says it in the ability. It says it will dispel. It will any magical darkness within 30 feet of you is dispelled.
How does it do that?
Can I keep like the other half?
No, that's not how it works.
No.
I'm
Can I?
Straight not.
Well, hold on. Can I?
I mean, I'm not 30 feet from you.
Yeah, technically, David, you can move your you can reposition yourself in a way that wouldn't get his because you're not within 5 feet, so you wouldn't take
you're
an
not within
opportunity of
30.
attack.
I was gonna try.
It's only if you move to get that advantage with flanking that you would be within 30 feet of Drac. If Drac is keen on keeping his darkness up.
Yeah, I mean, I can not if you'd rather keep it up.
I mean,
That's
currently you're
completely fine.
35 feet away. Does it?
Well, I was gonna move around to try
wants
to get the hand
He wants to
to
move.
To try to also get the hand
move and also get the hand to beat all in one big AOE attack.
I mean, that's up to whatever your character would do, really.
Okay.
I feel like Jaren would just not give a fuck and just try to do as much damage as possible to these creatures.
That sounds like Alan giving you the go ahead. It sounds like he does not doth protest.
Okay. Then I will move around, and from me, that like dark radiance will just kind of burst out, and the magical darkness is dispelled, and then I need all of the enemies to make Constitution saving throws.
Whoa, I can see.
Constitution saving throws.
And they all get
You're deaf.
6 minus, I believe.
That for the abandon, it is I believe that it is a d6. The abandon did not save though at the end of its turn, so I am gonna roll now if that's okay.
Why
To
is
see
there a
if it
fucking
saves.
tiny thing over there?
Nope, it does not. Okay, never mind.
That's all.
So the abandon is gonna roll. He rolls a 19. He gets a minus d6. I will let you roll it.
Okay, minus d6.
You roll your d6, and that'll be what we subtract.
That is a 5, so that's 19 to 14.
19 to 14.
The DC is 15.
Okay, he fails.
Okay. And then I think that also hits the handipede and the small one as well.
Okay, so then they will make also Constitution saves.
Yes. Let me
The handipede. The handipede rolls a natural 20.
Okay.
Plus 0.
Okay.
And the skittering rolls a 13.
Okay.
Doesn't the handipede also, because it was before the magical darkness hit, have the same thing that
I think natural
the
20
abandoned had?
saves though.
The minus d6.
Yeah, that's what I was just curious. I'm like,
That's
I don't
valid,
know.
but it's a natural 20. It's an auto crit. You auto succeed. Bane. The only reason I say that is because Bane doesn't count if you crit. It is essentially essentially void.
Okay, got it.
So 2d10 and then halved if they saved.
Okay, cool.
So that's gonna be. Ooh, we take that. That's 19 points of radiant damage.
Oh, that's
and
so
then
good.
halved to I think it's
9.
9.
Yeah, you round down.
You round down. That's right. So yeah.
So the handipede would take 9, but the abandoned would take the full 19, and so would the other
And
skittering.
Yeah.
Yes, the abandoned definitely takes 19. Definitely.
not
Is it radiant?
double.
Is it radiant? Yeah, the abandoned definitely takes 19 points of damage. Mind your business. That's definitely the amount.
Oh, it is. We've reached that time of the night where Haley's camera and Discord start bugging.
Yeah.
The abandoned. You're like, man, 19. You feel like that hit decently, but the abandoned surprisingly does a little shudder. Him not super hurt, but that did not feel good.
I just open up and just become soul air and just worship the star.
The handipede is dead.
Okay. Handipede dead. Then
My
that's gonna be
baby.
my turn. Then it goes to Hope's turn. Hope
What about the
would-
tiny
fuck.
hand? Is the tiny hand dead?
That tiny hand is dead, bud. I have a feeling if
Oh my God! Yeah, the tiny hand is certainly dead.
that tiny hand got disintegrated. Let's be
It just,
honest.
it just burns to a crisp on me.
The full,
All right. By the way, guys, what color are we getting handipede number 2 at?
the full concentrated power of the sun.
The full concentrated power of the sun.
Oh, don't
Um,
forget to dispel the magical darkness around Drac.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Dracula. No
That
longer
would be
magical.
my turn. And what was? I don't have access to all these spells. I have to look them up.
Okay,
Okay.
Drac should be sans magical darkness.
Hope is going to, I think, move. I gotta look at the. Sorry. Who is where here? Fuck. Okay, that won't work. But she will. I think she would just probably fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Amazing.
Just. Okay. That's going to be her addition, or her attack bonus is +9. That's a mod 20 to hit.
20 hits.
That's a 10 to hit.
10 hits. No, doesn't hit. Excuse me.
I
It's
was like,
18.
10 hits!
18 AC.
A 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay, technically, when this happens, I would move her. She would move this way, and then 2 of them hit for. That is 25 points of force damage,
Okay.
and is shot back 20 feet.
Okay. Game is shot back 20 feet. Do you get to pick the direction?
Towards the hole in the ground of the roof.
1, 2.
Moves over.
Good pick. Good pick.
How does? Okay. This is a telekinetic shove, correct?
The warlock can also choose to push the creature up to 10 feet away from them in a straight line.
10 feet away.
But that's for each bolt.
Okay. My only thing is this is difficult terrain, so I don't know if it lifts him up.
Well,
So
technically, would it be difficult terrain because it looks like the one roof is like half gone on the side that we're pushing it into. That's why I said I'm like, would it be difficult terrain then?
Mm-mm.
Feels like that hole is big enough for him to fit right into.
2. It is
What I was
definitely big enough.
Trying to go for.
Like, he's definitely right there.
I was like, I can
Yeah.
shoot him 30 feet, and they're just like gone.
And if
Yeah.
this roof is half
Oh no,
down
the
like
spider's on the first floor though.
I think
They
that he
wake
is
up.
going to take that damage. He moves back. You hear a crash as the weight of his body aches on the ground. He is going to use his final legendary action to teleport.
Oh, thank God, my
Oh, okay.
teleport.
Just teleporting. That's fine. We'll take a teleport.
Motherfucker!
Colossal.
Where'd you
David?
expect him to go, buddy? He's big.
You
He
get
can't
your
fit
big
in
ass
the
No,
locker
I was
room.
expecting. I was saying motherfucker because now I can't even attack with fucking God.
Yeah, he's gonna go back in that corner and use his final legendary action as you see Hope
What a pussy bitch.
begin to
Go
clutch.
to the corner. Think about your life.
As Hope begins to clutch her face.
Clutching her pearls.
Do me a favor, roll a d20.
Just a d20?
Just a d20. But I'd hopes one is a modifier.
I think
Okay.
she has a +5, right?
For wisdom, yeah, I think it was a +5. Is it?
And then +4 for hero
She's
speed.
quite wise.
So +9, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. That's an 11.
Woo!
Wait, is that +9?
Yes.
She rolled
Fuck.
bad.
She rolled
Okay.
average.
That's
Damn.
not super good. Hope is also under the effects of the sorrowful condition.
God damn.
Damn.
God
As
damn
you
it.
see her begin to shudder and weep. You guys can't hear what's going on in her head, so I can narrate it if you would like. Would you like to hear?
I'm always
I didn't if you guys didn't want to. Vote. Do you guys want to hear what's going on in Hope's head when she gets the sorrowful condition? Yes or no?
I vote
Ish.
aye. Yes.
Super.
And what you don't see.
And so what you do not see, let me pull up my widow thing.
Should I be
And
in
what-
the Dune music right now?
Yes, you should all be in the Dune music. Switch to the Dune music. Everyone switch. Pause your aberration fight and everyone switch to the Dune music. Let me know when we're all there.
I am there.
I'm on
This
it.
was supposed to be my best friend combat, and now we have to switch to the Dune music, and I'm listening to an ad for a Toyota Corolla.
Not the Corolla.
Okay.
I had to listen to Sarah V, so could have been worse.
Say la vie.
I will say, actually, I'm gonna do some flavor things. Is that okay? Is that cool for some flavor things?
Do
Literally,
your cool stuff.
so cool. Do the cool thing.
Jaren,
Mm,
you blink. Adjacent to your wife. As you are home. In the entryway of a shop, warm brown wood surrounding you, and the smell of earth and love filling your nose. As you're in the front entryway, in front of you, as you know, is sort of like a store clerk's counter, where you see a bunch of drying herbs in the air. You are in the store portion of your home, whereas in the back is where you all reside. Hope stands next to you.
I think I look down. Am I wolven or human?
You are human. Distinctly human, and she is next to you. She looks at you. What happened? We
Why are we here?
We were just. And as you're looking at your hand, it is distinctly spectral in this moment. Almost translucent as you move it back and forth. Same with Hope. She is not a full visage of herself. She's kind of a spectral here. What is happening?
Oh no.
What's going on?
It's playing
The door-
tricks.
The door whips open to the house portion of your home as Hope wanders into the room. This time fully flushed. She's wearing an apron. Her hair is frayed back into a bun. She is wiping her hands on her apron as she is followed closely by a teen girl who is hot on her heels. And why not? The girl asks, who is nearly the same height as her mother, who's standing before her. You see a fair-skinned tiefling with dark hair that, after blinking for a couple moments, you realize is your daughter, but she is 14 years old. Or, excuse me, 10 and 4 at this point in time. And why not? Isabel, please. I am tired and I don't want to argue with you right now. Make an insight check.
Okay. That's a 15.
There are tears creeping in Hope's eyes as she watches this.
What is this?
I don't know how this is. It's a memory.
It's playing tricks.
To be invited to the Night of Mystery is a huge deal, Mom. All of my classmates have nearly gone. It is an honor. Why can't you see that? Do not spout Cyrus's words at me, Isabel. I have heard them enough.
I am a year older than my father when he was first moon touched, and it's not fair. Why aren't you this? Isabel, please. I have had enough. I am tired of fighting with you, please. We will discuss this in the morning. You never really discuss anything. You never listen to me. My father, my husband, and I both made a choice that this was something that our daughter would not attend. My husband and I. You see Isabel's lip tremble as she looks at her mother. You're just afraid that if Saloon enlightens me, I'll leave you too.
Ooh.
Faster than you can blink, Hope reaches and she strikes her daughter's face. Enough! I have had enough! Isabel's nostrils flare and wet tears begin to fall down her face. You can make an insight check or a perception check.
I'll continue to make insight here.
I will warn you, the insight DC is higher. It is more rewarding, but you have not seen your daughter in 5 years. This girl is a stranger to you.
That's going to be a 14 plus 7 for 21.
As you look at Isabel's nostrils fray, her cheeks hot, you notice her chest is heaving. And as you look down at her hand, black nails protrude from her hand closest to you. As she balls them in a tight fist, she is fighting a deep fury that fills her. The kind that is so deep, but it is well known to you.
No.
Isabel rushes away and slams hard the door to her room as you watch as the woman next to you and the woman in front of you, who are both your wife, begin to fully cry. Hope in the front of the store, she sags against the counter, bracing her hand against it. As she also, the real woman in front of you, walks back into her room as well, clutching her hand to her the bridge of her nose.
What? Why? I'm sorry. I think I go to...
Alright.
I go to grab... I know we're spectral. Am I able
Yes.
to touch her? Or do I, like, go through her?
You can go to reach towards this spectral visage of your wife. She disappears. But you are still here in this vision. You can, in this instance... Who do you follow? The Hope that just went into the bedroom, or your daughter, who just went into her bedroom?
My daughter. I think that it's too... There's too much need.
Okay. You merge through the door. You can't open it. You're just a visitor in a memory. Your daughter is now a young girl of 10 and 4. Her hair is darker. Her voice is not one that you recognize. And as you go into her room, it is similar but different.
Among the things in her room, she has a sword leant against her bed. Not a wooden one like she would have had. This is a real, true sword that she has here. She has bracers thrown on the ground. There is now a larger bear skin tossed on her bed that you recognize as a bear that you've hunted. You see she has a bunch of stones across her desk in different shades and colors. Beautiful illustrations on the wall, and right now she is rifling through a wardrobe in her room, same one that was there previously. Obviously all of her clothes look a little bit different now.
I think knowing that she can't hear me, I think he just kind of talks at her in a way, going, just I'm sorry, Isabel. The hunger hurts. And I think I just try to touch her and like going, don't go nowhere. Your mom needs you. I think I go to touch her.
As you touch her with your spectral hand, you see her still as she's putting in this silken robe with silver lapel inside of a duffel bag, a leather duffel bag. She pauses briefly before her hand darts up atop her wardrobe. Taller now she is than her mother. She pulls something down and holds it in her hand. You see a necklace in the shape of a crescent. It is moonstone, and it is one that you recognize. She says to herself, I'm not afraid of a little moonlight. And she puts this moonstone on her neck. Make an intelligence check. Very low DC. This is just to recall something if you don't already know what that's in reference to.
I'll still take the check just in case. That's a 12.
Perfect. DC's 10. On a 12, you remember being a little boy and wearing a moonstone very similar, and robes just like the one that your daughter has tossed into this bag. A little moonlight. Could you imagine that terrifying a grown man? Briefly, you recall this visage of Cyrus coaching a young boy before his first night of what is it? What is the actual fucking thing? It is called the Night of Mystery. First night of mystery. The first night that you yourself were moon touched. She puts this necklace on herself. You watch her peel back the curtain in her window. You install these curtains yourself. They're these beautiful frilly curtains that no longer match the aesthetic of the room. You see the window in her room is already broken. As she jumps out, you hear a familiar sound of cracking of bones. Do you look outside?
Yeah.
As you look outside, no longer standing there is your daughter, but a wolf with ebony fur, as she runs and she is gone, along with the robe and the moonstone.
I think being lost in it would just reach out and I would try to run after her and try to follow her.
Yeah. You fall out of this vision and you are back in your own body, your wife very near to you. As you look over at her, her nose begins to bleed as she takes 48 points of psychic damage.
Who said 48?
48.
That's rough, buddy.
48 points of psychic damage.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That would have killed me.
48 points of psychic damage, blood dripping from her nose, and her blood falling from her eyes as she begins to weep under the effects of this sorrowful vision.
Okay.
And I think
God
that's
dang.
where we're gonna pause tonight. Just because it is very late. I know homies have work tomorrow, or homie has work tomorrow. And we will resume our fight against the abandon.
Damn, that was heavy.
Good.
How are you all feeling? Wellness check on everyone. Is everyone doing good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I am
We're
emotionally
alive.
devastated, and that's great. That's what I wanted.
I was hoping that this would be a really cool, like, fetch me their souls kind of moment.
Fetch me their souls.
It is distinctly not over.
No.
But you guys
I'm
did a
sure.
great job dispatching of our first handipede. How do we feel about the abandon? How do we feel about the things that are happening? Is everyone debriefing? Is everyone still good? Is there anything else that you would like to add to your things that you would not like to happen to your character list before the next portion of the combat?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, just don't kill my character.
Just don't
How does
kill any of
everybody-
us.
How does everybody feel who got a vision of someone or something that you abandoned?
That shit hurts.
Yeah.
That shit
I'm
hurts.
trying to.
I don't know.
I don't know. All I can say is the apple.
Now
can't
I'm
fall
just
far from the
curious.
tree.
I'm like, okay, I have a question.
I guess
Hey,
next
listen. If
I think
if-
it works in your daughter being a wolf. It works in my kids left with hags while I was left with hags. Like, we're doing
yeah,
great.
brother. It like shits.
Okay,
Hey.
so Haley,
Parallel.
We're
is there
all
going to,
running from something.
It's great storytelling, is what it is.
is there going to be another chance for my character to like fail that save again?
Not
Or if
only
not-
is there going to be another chance for your character to fail, I obviously pre-wrote these out with the anticipation that you would at one point fail. Christian, yours is distinctly the longest.
Let's go, buddy.
It is distinctly the longest. It is also
you better hope you
it is
don't
also
fail.
it is also a fail within a fail, and if you're not comfortable with that, that's okay. We don't have to do
I
it.
don't know what that means.
So you'll make a save. If you fail, you'll have to make another save while you're in the midst of this vision. Is that okay? If not, that's fine.
Is that if I take damage?
It doesn't.
You'll
You don't
find
incur
out.
any. You don't incur any additional damage as a result of
Other than the sorrowful condition. I
Other
might
than the
just-
sorrowful
No, I
condition.
can't make myself.
You
I
don't
can't
you
make
don't take
myself
any additional damage. However, it will hurt your feelings.
fail. Okay,
Will hurt your.
two. What, my feelings or my characters?
It will hurt your character's feelings. No, you'll be fine. You'll be raving.
Okay, two things. Well,
You'll
not
be
two things.
raving.
What? On the off chance that I actively end up just succeeding consistently on these again, on the off chance,
On the off chance.
can you still say it to me at the end of this fight if my character's alive?
I will send it to you. If your character's alive at the end of this fight, I will send it to you. It is a lot. I did work very hard on them.
Okay, because I really
I'll
want
send
to
it to
read
you.
this because I'm very curious.
I want to know too. I just kind
No,
of.
that's why I said I'm like,
listen,
can you just
no,
tell the whole group? I'll read
Some
it dramatically if she sends it to
Some
me.
people have abandoned others. Some people have been abandoned, baby. Some people have been abandoned, baby. It's different. But everyone here has abandonment issues, okay?
I've been abandoned multiple times, baby.
I'm so glad that you guys chose to listen to Hopes. I was gonna pull Jaren in the Whispers chat for it, but I was kind of like, I'm about to deal a wealth of damage to Hope. I want
I'm
them to
so
know
glad.
why. I want them to know why.
Really glad you did, because that was great.
There's so much there that like it hurts to touch, but I'm like, oh, it's so good. It's
What's even sadder is like Hope is under the impression that her daughter has not yet gone through the night of mystery. Like she hasn't experienced it yet. And you saw Isabel left the house. She snuck out. She has broken her bedroom window to be able to, with ease, leave the house, which implies, oh my god, okay, I'm gonna send you, Jaren, if you would have gone in to look at Hope. Oh my god.
I
Yeah, you
have a
definitely can.
question with this. So would this actually happen, like, in Isabel's world anyhow? Because didn't Hope say that you've been gone for like
I've been
while?
gone. I've been gone. So meta wise, I mean, I've been gone for like years. Like it's been
Even just the
I think we
time
talked
with
about
us
it. Honestly, I
in
think-
Barovia. Yeah. So like,
think
what
we
if this
talked
is
about
already
it.
happening? And if Hope's here, no one can stop her from doing this Night of Mystery. So like,
this
this
is-
could have actually happened anyhow.
Okay.
I think it already
I kind of want to read it. Okay. If you had gone to go watch Hope, which you chose not to, which is fine because Isabel truthfully was the more interesting choice. If you had gone to watch Hope, you would have seen the familiar glow of the lantern at your bedside, illuminating the red tapestry of your blanket, which you guys had all saw. The bow that you used for your last hunt would still be on the left side of your bed, where you left it. Your boots would still be cavalierly tossed near your trunk where you had left them. She reaches into the trunk, taking out one of your shirts. It's crumpled plaid, well loved and worn. She drops to the center of the bed that is so large for her slender frame alone, and she hugs the shirt to her chest and says, what do I do? Tears flooding from her eyes as she bites down on your shirt to scream a muffled scream.
Oh.
But you would have had to intuit some things there too. But I was like, ugh, what a lovely choices. I was gonna hurt your feelings.
Insight is one of my favorite skills because it's so good for social situations or like deducing what's going on, and then you get like the emotional insights of things, and it's just like, do I want to know? Like, it's just the whole thing. It's rough, and it's so good though. Ugh.
David, that's why I was like, I want to know mine. I'm
Yeah, dude. Like, and I think
I have made it
Sharon-
nigh impossible for you to succeed. So if you somehow do Aeolus, it'll be like lightning struck. But you can still succeed.
Well, I can still succeed because I can technically just be near my paladin buddy within 10 feet.
That is absolutely
consistently.
correct.
And then I already have the plus whatever, or like this.
How do you guys feel about the
advantage on a
sorrowful
wisdom save.
condition? How do you feel
I
about
hate it.
That's pretty wild.
That's
buddy.
rough, buddy. That's rough.
Good news is we rolled initiative before getting hit with that bitch.
So I briefly thought about doing the Shadowfell despair chart and doing like and rolling on the despair chart. The issue is you guys are too high level for the despair chart to really have any impact. And I wanted to hurt your feelings. And I think that seeing disadvantage on death save
I wanted to hurt.
really hurts.
Listen, I'm keeping that third level spell slot clear because I only got one left.
Same here, buddy. Fucking.
As I'm keeping it, I get one. We get one freebie. We get one
David.
I was
freebie.
having the worst fucking day. That was such a
David,
bad day.
but think about it. I still have the paladin
I
doing
would
that
like
one
you-
special spell, but also I can heal 25 points with the healing touch.
It'll be a
So-
real shame if the cleric dies.
This week, I would
You're
like
not
you to
dying,
put,
buddy. I'm alive.
I would like you to put in Songs of the Realm a song that you would prefer to be played in the event of your character's demise. So in the event that your character dies, I want you to do some research. You don't have to put anything in there now. Whatever song you would like us to
I
listen to.
already got it.
Oh,
During
I
your
wanted the real
character's
Slim
death.
Shady by Eminem.
No joke songs. No joke songs.
You just enter hell and it's
Oh, okay. By the way, for Jaren,
Well, the
can I
real
make a
Slim Shady,
suggestion?
please stand
Yeah,
up.
sure, always.
Okay, Moonlight Sonata. I feel like that would be so good for you.
Moonlight Sonata's very good. It's very awful. It's that, or I was thinking, if we're going like classical piano, I was thinking like Claire de Lune because it's so somber and slow.